The symposium Poverty Alleviation in an Era of Economic Crisis, organized by the Center for Poverty Analysis, commenced this morning in Colombo. During the event, the keynote address of the inaugural session, Macroeconomic Implications and the Way Forward for Sri Lanka, was delivered by former Central Bank Governor and member of the Presidential Advisory Group on Multilateral Engagement and its Sustainability, Dr. Indrajit Coomaraswamy.
IMF programs, we start off by doing well. We take the medicine, we stabilize the economy up to a point, and by the time when we are beginning to create a decent foundation, an election approaches and the discipline goes. Now, I must be very clear. Last time I said this in a webinar, people thought I was saying that election should be postponed. I am not saying that. No way will I ever advocate breaching the Constitution. All I'm saying is we need to behave better. Our politicians need to behave better, and we as a people need to behave better and make it very clear to our politicians that all this kind of nonsense that they do to bribe us is in the end going to come back and bite us through higher inflation. So what they give with one hand, they take away, more than take away with another through these policies. Sri Lanka has done extremely well in the last 18 months. In terms of the macro indicators, when the Census and Statistics puts the third quarter growth up, it might be marginally positive or just below. So from -10 last year, -11 in the first quarter of this year, -3 in the second quarter, hopefully we might just about get into positive territory for the third quarter. And in the fourth quarter, there is strong confidence in the central bank that we will have positive growth. But remember, we've lost 10% of peak to trough GDP. So it will take us about 3 years just to catch up to where we were in 2021. So anyway, but we're going into growth territory. Inflation from 70 to 1.5. It'll go up now with a little bit with the VAT and also as the base effects of that very high inflation begins to fall off. But the central bank is confident. And one thing is, I must say, present governor was senior deputy governor in the time I was in the central bank, and I was enormously reliant on his central banking skills. He is an extremely knowledgeable central banker, top class. So he will do what is necessary. And he did exactly the right thing. He hit inflation very hard up front, and he was criticized for it. But today he has brought inflation down to 1.5%. Nobody expected, the IMF, nobody expected to achieve this level of stabilization as far as the inflation rate is concerned.